Today we're making one of my mom's most popular Puerto Rican dishes, Arroz con Gandules, also known as just your typical rice and beans in Puerto Rico. Go ahead and start in a heavy bottomed pot with about a tablespoon of olive oil. Get it warmed up before adding in your sofrito. If you don't have sofrito, that's totally fine. You can use a mix of chopped peppers, minced parsley, onion, and some garlic and jalapeno if you want some spice. Go ahead and bring those veggies or your sofrito to a simmer and continue to cook and mix until you can smell the garlic and the onions. At this point, you can add your gandules. Today I'm using 2 cans. The next thing you'll add is your tomato puree, and you could use chopped tomatoes as well if that's all you have, but I really like the texture that you get in the end with the puree. Finally, we'll add about a half cup of chopped cilantro, and our herbs. I've got a mix of some turmeric, oregano, paprika, salt, pepper, and a bit of garlic powder. Mix this up, add in about 4 cups of vegetable broth, and then bring to a aggressive boil before adding your rice. I'm using white jasmine rice, which is not traditional. My mom might be upset about that, but you can really use whatever rice you want. Just make sure to cook according to the time on the packaging of your rice. For this rice, I'm doing 20 minutes, but before I do that, I'm gonna bring it to a boil, then cover, lower, and cook. Once it's done, you'll notice some of the ingredients rise to the top. That's totally normal. Just fluff it up and taste your rice before you serve it so you make sure you know it's cooked. As for toppings, if you like to use sour cream or some salsa, feel free to do that. I like to use this mix of tomatoes and cilantro, some olive oil, and salt and pepper. Every single time I have this meal, it's so satisfying. I hope you give it a try, and I hope you love it.